In today's video, I'm here to share with you some fragrances that I've picked up recently. If you're interested, then just keep watching. Hi, my name is Ayesha from simplyayesha.com. Here on YouTube, I make videos about fragrance, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. If those are things you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as I said, today we have a fragrance haul video. I love doing fragrance hauls. All of these fragrances, I have not worn them yet, I believe. So this is going to be a true haul. I have opened all of them and smelled them like when I first got them in, but I haven't actually worn these fragrances. So basically this will be like first impressions. This is not a review. So make sure you're subscribed to my channel and have your notification bells on, and that you're following me on all my social media so that when I do talk about these fragrances in more detail, you will be notified. So let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. So the first one, I've actually already talked about it, and it was the topic of discussion on my video yesterday. However, I know a lot of you all don't watch single fragrance reviews, so I decided to share it in this haul too. This first fragrance is from the brand Suspiro, and this is called Maraschino. So this is a cherry fragrance, and overall what I get from it is a tart cherry mixed with berries and some light florals in the background. And that's all we're saying in this video, because I just did an entire video about this fragrance. So if you want to know more, check out my video. I will link it. And I really would suggest that if you're interested in this fragrance, to check that video out. So again, that is Suspiro Maraschino. This next fragrance is from the brand Chloe, and this is from the Atelier des Fleurs line. This is Vanilla Planifolia. Let me take it out of the box. So here is what the bottle is looking like. I love the bottles on these. Now, if you follow me on Instagram and you're a part of my broadcast channel, I have two broadcast channels on Instagram. On one of them, it's my fragrance steals and deals, and my other one is everything else steals and deals pretty much. But I'm always sharing like good finds, and I found a great price on this fragrance on the 5-ounce bottle. Now, obviously, you see I didn't get it because I shared the deal. And then when I tried to get it, it was sold out. So yeah, some of y'all got lucky and got that 5-ounce bottle. I think it was on Fragrance Net if I remember correctly, but I feel like it was around like $160 or something for a 5-ounce bottle. That is an amazing price. Anyway, I ended up ordering this from Selfridges. So that is another way you can save a little bit of money on some fragrances if you are fine ordering from Selfridges. I am a part of their program where I pay like one fee and get free shipping for the year. So I think I paid like $65, and that covers my shipping for the year. So a lot of times it will behoove me to order from Selfridges, except, you know, you can't make returns. So anyway, we're not talking about saving money on this. We're talking about the money that I spent. So this is Vanilla Planifolia. And I remember Sharita M going on and on and on about this fragrance last year. And I don't know, I just never bit the bug. Like, it sounded like something I would like, but I kind of felt like they were overpriced. And I didn't know like if it was going to be too floral for me. But y'all, I don't know. When I saw the deal, I immediately began to look up more information on the fragrance. And that's when I decided I wanted it. So that's why I was slow on getting the deal, because I was like, do I need this? I don't need another vanilla. But here I am with another vanilla. So oh, it's so good. This is a beautiful floral vanilla fragrance. To me, the vanilla in here is very clean smelling. It is not a gourmand vanilla. I mean, it's definitely vanilla, and you can smell it. It's pungent, it's sweet, it smells very rich, not in a foodie rich way, but like it feels very present in the fragrance. There's also this very clean vibe about this mixed with the florals. So florals in here, I can't pick out what, you know, what floral notes I'm smelling, but they just smell very clean and fresh and very, very natural. And I love this fragrance. One of the like deciding factors for me getting this fragrance is that I saw that it was done by Quentin Biche. And I've been kind of looking into different perfumers lately, just trying to see, you know, what fragrances do I really love? Who did that fragrance? And just, you know, that kind of gives me a better idea if something's going to be a safe blind buy, because a lot of these perfumers, these master perfumers kind of have their signature on how they do things. And even if, you know, the fragrances don't all smell the same, but I feel like there are certain perfumers now that I feel a little bit more comfortable. If I'm on the fence about blind buying, I feel a little bit more comfortable with certain perfumers. And Quentin Beach is one of those. And y'all, this is just really well done, well balanced. Haven't worn it yet. I don't expect it to be a beast of a fragrance because it doesn't smell like that to me. It smells like a fresh springtime floral vanilla that is just very, very well done. And this is honestly what I wanted Vanilla Orchid from Clive Christian to be. I don't know if you guys remember my one of my recent declutter videos. I shared that I ended up selling that fragrance and it was just too floral for me. This is what I was expecting out of Vanilla Orchid, but I got it in this, so I'm very happy about it. So again, that's Chloe Vanilla Planifolia. So I feel like a lot of these fragrances will just show you that right now I'm in my very feminine bag because y'all know I like a lot of unisex fragrances and I don't think that's ever gonna change. But right now, I guess because spring is here, I'm just, you know, exploring more of my flirty feminine, like traditionally feminine type fragrances. So the next fragrance that I have fits right into that category. And this one is from Amouage. It is Lilac Love. Now this fragrance, they recently repackaged this fragrance. So if you like the old packaging, you should get it now while you can still find the old packaging. You're not going to be able to get the old packaging from the Amouage site, but you can definitely find it at other retailers and at discounter websites as well. This fragrance has been on my wish list of something that I've wanted to smell for literal years. And I never felt like it was a safe blind buy for me. And I've never seen it in store anywhere. I don't know, like they can have the whole Amouage line and they don't have this one for some reason. So I finally went ahead and bit the bullet because I knew that if I waited too much longer, I wouldn't be able to get it in this pretty bottle. And I feel like the bottle is part of the experience, y'all. So that's what the bottle looks like. It is this beautiful purple bottle with silver hardware pretty much. And the fragrance, I've smelled it once. So this fragrance I just got in like 2 days ago. So I've smelled it. I don't know how I feel about it, but let me tell you what I smell. I definitely get a strong lilac at the open. Now, I'm not super familiar with how lilacs smell. Like I've smelled them before, but I'm not extremely familiar. But I feel like when I smell this, it smells like a familiar purple floral at the opening. But there's also quite a bit of spice in here. And there's also some deep, like kind of chocolatey notes in this fragrance. So I was thinking this fragrance would be good for spring, but it's also kind of smelling like it could go year round because of those deep chocolatey notes. And I also feel like there's a bit of a nuttiness in this fragrance as well. It's very interesting. The floral in here is pretty strong, kind of in the way that like Blossom Love is from this same line. The floral is pretty prominent, but then it's mixed with these other very interesting notes. So I will have to wear this to see how it works out for me. I am glad that I finally bit the bullet and tried it. But I don't know that it feels like me just at first sniff. But I'm excited to get to know it. And a lot of times with Amouage fragrances, I really can't be the judge of them by spraying them on paper. I have to wear them full body and get the experience. So I feel like this one is going to be the same. So again, that is Lilac Love from Amouage. This next fragrance was not a blind buy because I was actually able to smell this in person back in December of last year. So this fragrance is from Guerlain, and this is part of their Aqua Allegoria line. It is Bosca Vanilla Forte. So again, another vanilla fragrance because I guess I just can't get enough of vanilla, y'all. This is the beautiful bottle. And I love the Aqua Allegoria line bottles. I think they're so pretty. I love the little beehive look they have to them. So if you're familiar with the Aqua Allegoria line from Guerlain, most of them are eau de toilettes. They are lighter scents. They do not last all day. They're good for like spring, summer use. They do have some, now there are the Forte, which this one is a Forte, and they are eau de parfum. So they're supposed to give you a little bit longer lasting, more prominent smell. Now, I have not full body worn this, but like I said, I have smelled it in store and I had a sample. And I knew I loved the scent of it. I just wasn't like willing to pay full price because I just felt like it was going to be one of those scents that only lasted me a couple hours. So I wasn't really willing to pay like, I think it cost like maybe like $150. I mean, this is not the most expensive fragrance, but I knew I would be able to find it on a discount. So I waited till I got it on a discount, and it smells so good, y'all. So this is a beautiful vanilla, and of course it's that Guerlain vanilla, but this is a vanilla floral. And it also, to me, Kind of smells like it has coconut in the background. I'm getting this creamy kind of tropical vibe to this fragrance. There probably are some yellow florals, like some yellow tropical florals in this too. Not quite sure what, but I feel like if you like the Guerlain Vanilla Signature and you're looking for a summer take on that, then you will probably like this. It is so good. The florals to me are not overpowering. Everything is just really well balanced, and the vanilla is just, it's doing it in this fragrance. So I can't wait to actually wear this. I don't know how it's gonna wear, but I know it smells amazing. So again, that is Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Forte Bosca Vanilla. And again, with more vanillas, I picked up another vanilla fragrance. This should just be a vanilla fragrance all at this point. But this one is from Matiere Premier, and this is called Vanilla Powder. Now this is one I've wanted to smell for a while. It seems to be kind of popular, but it also seems to be kind of polarizing. And I recently picked up Crystal Saffron from this brand, and that was kind of me like dipping my toe into the brand. And so I felt a little bit more comfortable picking this one up. I did wait to find it on a discount because again, your girl does not like to pay full price. And yeah, I've smelled it already and I know I enjoy it. So let me show it to y'all again. I didn't really share it close up, but that's what it looks like. So vanilla powder to me smells like vanilla and the meat of a coconut. So again, this is another vanilla that will be summertime appropriate. The vanilla in here though is sweet, but it's not necessarily gourmand. So when you think about vanilla and coconut, I immediately think of something very tropical, very sweet, kind of sunscreenish. That is not what you get from this fragrance, in my opinion. To me, the vanilla kind of takes on this darker feeling. So to me, the vanilla in here smells deep, but then you mix it with this tropical coconut. And it has this creamy vibe, but then it's also kind of mixed with this smoky vanilla vibe. It, to me, it's interesting. It's an interesting vanilla, and I cannot wait to wear this. I was so happy when I got this because the reason I waited so long to get this is because I knew it had vanilla and I knew it had coconut, and I felt like it was gonna smell like any other coconut vanilla floral out there for the summer. But this is not what I'm getting from this. So I am very excited to wear this, and I'm really glad that I decided to pick it up. So again, that is Vanilla Powder from Matiere Premier. The next fragrance I picked up is from the brand Maison Crivelli, and this is called Les Solarberg. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. So here is the bottle. I did pick it up in the smallest size, which is, well, I don't know if this is the smallest size, but it's the smallest like bottle size. So this is the 1 ounce bottle. It looks kind of tiny, but I'm okay with that. I don't need big bottles, y'all. But I don't really remember what this one smells like, honestly. Okay, so this one is a fresh, bright floral fragrance, but it also kind of smells like there are some marine undertones to this fragrance. Not fishy smelling, but like definitely something very like watery, like clean, watery smelling to this fragrance. I don't know what type of floral I'm smelling. I believe this is another word for lily. I could be completely wrong. Let me stop lying to y'all. I don't know. But it's a floral. The floral in here smells bright, but also easygoing. It doesn't smell like it's gonna give me a headache. This to me is just like a happy, pretty, elegant scent. Now, I will say, now that I'm smelling this again, when I first sprayed this, I was a little underwhelmed. It's very pretty, but I don't know if it's going to be special enough for me. It could be definitely somebody's like signature scent, an everyday scent, great for hot weather probably. I just don't know that it's gonna be a love for me. So stay tuned. I don't know. I don't hate it. I do really enjoy it. I just don't know that I will gravitate towards it because when I smell it, it just doesn't smell extremely special to me. So we shall see. I will obviously give this a chance as I do with all my fragrances. So stay tuned for more info on this one. But I am happy that I finally tried it because I've been looking at it off and on for the last couple months. So again, that is Les Solarberg from Maison Crivelli. This next fragrance is from the brand Letta, and this is Orris, or 22 Orris. So I did pick this up in a gift set because it was an amazing price. They had the gift set marked down for some reason. I don't know if they were running a sale or if they're just trying to get rid of all their gift sets, but it was a better price than buying the bottle alone. And this had been on my wish list. I haven't smelled it before. But not too long ago, I guess earlier this year, I did a campaign with Letta for their vanilla fragrance. And because I was impressed with that one, I was interested in trying this one too. As of right now, they only have 2 fragrances. So this one comes with the hand cream and the fragrance. And I'm sorry if my lighting is blowing everything out. I keep trying different settings on my camera, so I apologize. I can't really tell if the lighting is good in this video. So if it's not, I'm sorry, but I will be including close-ups of these fragrances, so hopefully that makes up for it. Anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. I love these bottles. They're so elegant. They kind of remind me of old Hollywood style. So this fragrance is an orris fragrance, obviously. And let's smell it again. Okay, so to me, what I get from this is an orris or an iris. So that powdery, floral, kind of lipsticky smell, but I don't find that this goes too lipsticky. And then a beautiful soft musk. This to me is a pretty soft scent. I actually kind of wore this one, like one morning I got up and I was just doing stuff around my house and I sprayed this on my arm. So I didn't like full body wear it, but I did kind of wear it a little bit. And so I found it to be just a soft, kind of cozy scent. Definitely not a screamer, a very calming type scent. And honestly, it puts me in the mind of Glossier You. However, to me, this smells a little bit better than Glossier You, and I can't tell you why. Like, maybe I'll do a comparison of the two. But to me, I enjoyed it more than Glossier You. So if Glossier You didn't work for you and you're looking for something that's similar, maybe check this one out. But let me know if y'all want a comparison once I actually get a chance to wear this one and compare them properly. But just like at first impression, it does remind me of Glossier You, but for some reason, I like it better. So again, that is 22 Auras from Letta. This next fragrance is from Diptyque, and this is L'Eau Papier. Now this again was not a blind buy for me. I actually smelled this when I was in Vegas in December as well and really liked it, but I didn't want to buy it at the time. But I did put it on my wish list and told myself I'll wait till like spring, summer to buy it because I knew I wasn't gonna wear it in the winter anyway. So this is what the bottle looks like, just like all the other Diptyque bottles. I really like the Diptyque bottles though. This fragrance is one of those kind of molecular type scents, so it's not gonna be for everybody, and I think some people will have a hard time smelling this, but I am able to smell it. So let me refresh myself. So to me, it's called L'Eau Papier, and it definitely gives me the vibe of paper. It doesn't smell like paper, but it's that very kind of clean, soft, slightly papery smell. I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me of books, but in a good way. Like, you're not gonna be walking around smelling like old dusty books. This is just a very clean spa vibe. So I imagine that I will wear this fragrance when I don't know what I want to wear. I will wear it on airplanes. I will wear it like when I'm sick. I will wear it going to work out. It's one of those kind of everyday scents. It is beautifully done though. And it also kind of smells like it could have a slight rice note to it. I don't know if it has a rice note in it, but it smells like it does to me. This is one of those fragrances that when I smelled it, I was actually surprised at how much I like it because I knew it was going to be one of those very soft scents. I had already heard of it before I smelled it, so I knew it was going to be one of those very soft scents. But when I sprayed it on my little tester paper, it's one that I couldn't stop sniffing. Like, something about it just keeps drawing me to it, and I really can't explain it because when I smell it and when I talk about it, I know it sounds boring, but there's something that makes me want to keep going back to it. And I feel like that is one of the fun things about fragrance. Something that I love may not be always something that you love. And sometimes there's no real explainable reason as to why we love something. We just do. So this is one of those fragrances that I feel like, you know, in my mind, I thought it was going to be so boring. And it is kind of boring. But at the same time, I can't stop smelling it, y'all. And not just this time, but when I got that sample back in Vegas in December as well, like, not sample, I didn't have a sample. When I had my tester card, I did keep that particular tester card after spraying it because I knew I liked it, and I just kept going back to smell it. So again, that is L'Eau Papier from Diptyque. This next fragrance is from Penhaligon's, and this is Ra Ra Vroom. This is the box, I already opened it, but Here we are. So I really like these bottles. This is my second one from this collection from Penhaligon's. So let's smell it. So this fragrance I picked up because of Marcy because I had my eye on this collection. Y'all know I have all the Audacity from this collection and the rest of them caught my eye, but I haven't been able to smell them in person. And then one day I was listening to Marcy talk and I was just like, add to cart, check out. But I don't know what this fragrance smells like. To me, when I smell it, I'm getting this juicy, like fruity vibe at the beginning. But it's not sharp or anything. It's not overly sweet. It just smells very like calm. I feel like it's peach or nectarine or something like that, but it's not overly sweet. But I'm also getting these florals, and I believe the floral that I'm picking up is magnolia. We do have magnolia trees in our neighborhood, so I am familiar with how magnolia smells. And I feel like I'm getting magnolia, but very dialed down. And I feel like magnolia to me has a very distinctive smell from a lot of other florals. Just, I don't know if that's the case for you all, but for me, I feel like it has a distinct smell. And I definitely feel like I can pick up the magnolia in here, but very dialed back, nothing sharp, nothing headache inducing. And again, the overall vibe that I get from this is a juicy, but tame, watery, fruity floral fragrance. Now, I think this is gonna be great for spring, summer. I don't know how it's gonna wear on me. And again, I don't know if it will be a little bit boring for me because again, just kind of like with this fragrance, both very pretty florals, but y'all know I'm not really a big floral person, but it is very pretty and I can appreciate it. So I'm really excited to try this on my body and just see, you know, what I think about it. But it's definitely giving me girly girl, feminine, go to church type vibes. It's pretty. I just don't know if it's for me, but I am glad that I finally, you know, let my curiosity get the best of me to try it, because if not, like I kept looking at this fragrance. I've been looking at the fragrances from this line ever since I got all the Audacity and just wondering, should I get another one? Should I get another one? Should I get another one? So now that I've gotten this, I feel like I've cured my curiosity. I can wear this, see how I like it, see if it's going to stay in my collection. But yeah, it smells really good. So again, that is Vra Vroom from Penhaligon's. So the last few items that I have are all from Jo Malone. I recently went to an event at Jo Malone in my city, and it wasn't a Jo Malone event. It was an event to support a nonprofit organization, but within that, they also gave us $25 gift cards to Jo Malone. So of course, I felt like I wanted to buy something, because when you go to these kind of events, I feel like if you don't support, those events may not happen again. So yeah, I definitely wanted to show my support monetarily, but also had the $25 gift card. So that was kind of like, hey, you get $25 off too. So yeah, here's my bag. Let me open it up. So the first item that is in here is actually a travel spray trio, and this is their 3 new scents for spring, summer, and it's a travel spray trio. Like I said, it comes with Yuzu Zest, Yellow Hibiscus, and Sunlit Cherimoya. The bottles for these are so pretty, but I knew that I probably didn't need full-size bottles for them. So when they showed me this set, I was happy to be able to try it like this, because I feel like these are going to be perfect for vacation, honestly. I can just pop these in a bag and take them with me, and they're good like trial sizes. So I believe, let me see how big these are. They are 10 mLs each, and I think this retailed for like $80 or $90. I can't remember. I'm out of my tester cards now, so we're just gonna try to spray different areas of this paper. Getting real bootleg over here, y'all. All right, so this first one is Yellow Hibiscus. And yeah, it smells like sunshine and flowers. I believe, if I remember correctly, I think this was my least favorite out of the 3, but I still really enjoyed it. And yeah, it just smells very fresh. Sunlight and flowers, hibiscus flowers to be exact. So really pretty. I feel like with the Jo Malone fragrances, the name really tells you how they smell. They're very simple fragrances, and I know some people don't like that, but I feel like they have a purpose, and sometimes I'm in the mood for that kind of thing. So this next one is called Sunlit Cherimoya. Now I've never smelled Cherimoya. I don't know if that's a fruit or flower. Maybe I should have looked that up before, but here we are. Okay, so this one is definitely the sweetest out of the 3. I think this one was my favorite out of the three. It smells a little bit tropical. It smells like a tropical fruit and some sort of floral in the background. Again, very airy, very light, but I think it would be great for vacation or if you just like lighter fragrances. And then this last one is called Yuzu Zest. Okay, this one is the bright citrusy one, and it smells really good. I feel like there's some sort of mint in here as well that gives it a cooling vibe. So now I'm smelling this one. I thought this was my second favorite, but now I'm like, I don't know, I may like this one more. I don't know, it's just very refreshing. It's kind of giving a little bit of orange juice in the background as well. It smells really good. So yeah, I'm excited to have these. I know Jo Malone is not the most popular here on YouTube, but I do think I will get some good use out of these in the travel spray sizes. I didn't feel like I needed full bottles, but I felt like the travel sprays were a good option for me because these are the kind of fragrances that I do like to take on vacation. So yeah, happy to have these. And then the next item is my first one of this kind from Jo Malone, but it is something I've been wanting to try for a while. And I remember Sheree here on YouTube talking about, not this particular scent, but talking about this actual product and raving about it years ago. I don't know if she still uses these, but she's the person that I think about when I think about this. But this is the diffuser. So this is the Myrrh and Tonka diffuser. Now, I used to own Myrrh and Tonka cologne, like the spray, and I just found that it wasn't for me. But in a house scent, yes, I can get with that. So I was between buying this or the room spray, but I decided to go for the diffuser because I've never tried a diffuser like at all. I've never tried any of these kind of diffusers with the sticks that stick in them. So I'm really excited to have this, and I feel like it's just like one of those luxury touches that can really add a little something to your day. So I think I'm going to put this in my master bedroom. Yeah, I've been waiting to open this for y'all because I've been wanting to put these in here ever since the cleaners came and cleaned my house. Because you know, when you got that fresh clean done, you know, you want to pull out all your smell goods. But I've been waiting to share this with y'all. So here we are. Myrrh and Tonka smells. I'm not going to open this because I need to read the directions and everything. But Myrrh and Tonka is a dark myrrh and tonka scent. Like the myrrh is pretty prominent, and it also has a little bit of lavender in it as well. On my skin, I just felt like I didn't need it. Like I never was yearning to wear it, but I feel like for a house scent, it's going to do me right. So I'm very excited to have that. And this last item I also got from that same event. However, they didn't have it in store. So they had the tester in store, but they had to order the particular item for me. So I'm very excited to have this. And again, it's not a fragrance for the body, but you know, when your girl wants to feel very luxurious, I will be using this. This is a pillow mist, okay? Like, who am I? This is in the scent Moonlit Chamomile. And I believe they came out with this in like a perfume version as well. But to me, this gives like pillow vibes, y'all. It smells so good. I could not stop smelling it while I was there. And y'all, these items, you know, Jo Malone has body creams and all the other stuff besides their fragrances, all the fragrant home products. They're expensive, but I feel like sometimes it's good to treat yourself with a little luxurious touch like this, or something that you will actually use. Because I do spray my linens. I sometimes use perfume. I sometimes get like linen sprays from like TJ Maxx and Home Goods and stuff like this. But this will be one that I'll save for when I'm feeling very fancy and when my house is extra clean, you know? Oh gosh, it smells so good. So you can definitely smell the chamomile. So it's very calming. I don't know what else is in here though. There's definitely something besides chamomile because it doesn't smell like straight tea. It's darker than like what I would normally expect chamomile to smell like. I don't know what's in here, but it's definitely giving spa vibes. Think of chamomile, also some sort of greenness, also something dark and a little bit spicy, but not too much. Just a very calming scent, and one that I think will be perfect for my bed in my room. I spray my curtains too, and it just like, when I walk out of my room and then come back in and I can smell it, it does something to me. So not something I'll be using on a daily basis, but definitely something that I will use when I want to just feel a little bit more luxurious and want to take that extra time to, you know, care for myself. Part of my self-care routine. So anyway, definitely wanted to share that with y'all, even though it's not a perfume. It is still a fragrant product, so I felt like it should go in this haul. So again, that is Moonlit Chamomile Pillow Spray from Jo Malone. So that's it for my haul. I do have a couple more items that I have not shared with y'all. Hopefully you'll see them in a video next week or the week after, but they are ones that I'm really excited to share with y'all as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have tried any of these fragrances, let me know in the comments, what do you think of them? If I had to pick my favorite one from this haul, like just right off the bat, I'm gonna start trying to do this. I'm gonna try to pick a top and a bottom. I'm not gonna rank all of them, but let me do that real quick. So my favorite just at first sniff is Vanilla Powder, I think. I think this is the one I'm most excited about. And if I had to pick one that I'm not so sure about, like the bottom one per se, that I'm not extremely excited about, I think it will be Lys Solar Bird from Maison Crivelli. However, none of these were fails at first sniff. I do have to get to know all of them, but I feel like from now on, when I do these fragrance hauls, I want to do that just because I think it's fun. I think I've seen somebody else do that before, maybe pick, like, rank their haul. So yeah, whoever that is, if I copied your idea, sorry, I don't remember who it was, but I feel like that would be a fun thing to add into my haul video. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I upload videos on YouTube every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I have a ton of content you can check out. Also check out my website, www.simplyayesha.com. Get on my email list over there so that we can always stay in contact. And if you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. I'm in my stories almost every day. And also follow me on TikTok, where I keep my content very light and fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.